Hello, it's Brian from quantlabs.net. Considering the onslaught of information, I have succumbed to various things. Thankfully to my friend, the London Quant, who has proven to be such an invaluable resource for me to accomplish what I've been doing. Basically, I have posted a video about the issues and challenges of position management when you're putting in a order for your trades. I played with it quite a bit today. Encountered things like, if they don't get filled, what do you do? So I've come up with a probably what I'll consider a quick and dirty way of handling it. Now, you also have to remember there's some legality issues that you need to be concerned about, especially when it comes to options trading. I'm still not fully versed in it, being new to it. But as far as I understand, when it comes to options trading, that there's a legality where you need to somehow either override it or have the ability to confirm the order before it gets placed, and that has to be human intervention, even with an automated system. If somebody wants to comment on that, please do so. But either way, you do need to have manual intervention at some point. Now, you're going to have one or two scenarios. You put an order in, may go bad for whatever reason, it may not get filled for whatever. There's so many scenarios I'm starting to pick up on that order management and position management is a nightmare when it comes to trading. You know, it's one thing to say that you know, your trades get filled and you have a working strategy and blah blah blah, and it's all fast and blah, blah, blah. It's great. I'm happy for you. But at the end of the day, if your order does not get filled or something happens to it, you can have the best thing in the world and it doesn't mean diddly until you start to see your orders get filled. And I've seen that firsthand today. Even though it's an interactive broker's demo mode, I'm sure that this is an important issue. Now also, because we're going through the TWS and Trader Workstation, it's not the best way, but when you're starting small, it's probably the only way, because a lot of us don't have the minimum requirements to put it through something like a fix, which is another nightmare on Elm Street. When does it end? God almighty. So going through the TWS is one thing, but going through either the IB gateway or through the fix or through another fix, it's just oh my god, it gets crazy. So I've kind of got a rudimentary thing that seems to work okay, and the good thing about it is I can have various models in parallel and separate system processes that will tie into this one system that will oversee all positions and have a one-to-one relationship between that and the Interactive Brokers TWS. There, I said it. I have something. Communication seems to work okay there, so yay. Also, there's some other stuff that has come up that is somewhat concerning regarding going through the fix. And now this is where I'm starting to see where the trades, when you're going through a broker like Interactive Brokers, some of these other third-party brokers are going to have a prime broker, be it a larger bank like a Goldman Sachs or a Barclays or whoever. When you're going through fix, what's going to happen, I've learned this all from the London Quant, what happens is from your third-party broker, your messages and your orders get sent out with a certain amount of data, objects, unique IDs. Then it's sent out to a prime broker, and from the prime broker, it comes back with its own set of unique IDs. Now, because we're the actual trader going through this third-party broker, we never get to see that data. So that is where a lot of the third-party brokers can manipulate those trades, and they could do it really fast and within seconds. I mean, it's mind-boggling what they could do with those physical trades that should belong to you, not to them. They could be doing some funny business with that. So that's kind of concerning. But again, we, the small guy, have no control over that. Now, as I said, back to the application that does all the order management and cash positioning and all that stuff, you need to make sure you have manual overrides. If that does not have in your system, even if you go FPGA or whatnot, I don't know how they do it. I really don't. But it's critical that you have a way to have a panic button to oversee and override everything that's open, and at the same time be able to individually close out positions or maybe manually go in. Now it gets kind of funny when you want to have a position open and you want to change it or amend it to a stop loss or a trailing stop. You need to be able to communicate that. Thankfully, to my members, I have demoed something that can be done. I think theoretically it's possible. With this architecture, you can kind of do it quick and dirty again. If I spent exclusively on this cash position management system, it would take months. The quant told me he was part of a team or oversaw a team in a large commodity out of Switzerland, that they had a full-time staff of coders that just did this, 20 guys, full-time, nothing but to oversee all their trading. That's how critical this is within a large trading organization. So I've kind of taken that and put this little rudimentary one together, and hopefully it'll work, and it's good enough for the basics to get you started, especially going through TWS, through Interactive Brokers. So I thought I'd put that out there for you, and again, it's these gold nuggets that make the difference between any other trading system you'll get out there versus this type of trading platform. Because as the quant says, the key when it comes to order management, it's not just putting a position and just tracking that. It's being able to reconcile it and be able to reconcile it in real time. It's very, very critical, and a lot of platforms don't do that and never consider that. So I just put that little tidbit out there for you. What else was there? Oh, trading strategies. Trading strategies are becoming lots. Thankfully, I'm getting some kind of interesting ideas on what's profitable and what's making money. Now, I'm going to put that in another video, so I'll see you in a little bit in another video, because that's another 20-minute blah, 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 blah session. I like to do those. Talk to you later.